Hi guys, it's time to talk about my favourite albums of May 2025. So April was a brilliant month for music. There were some great albums that came out, and some bigger albums, I suppose. But man, maybe some bands that fly under the radar a little bit more, but still some brilliant releases I want to talk about. So without further ado, let's do this. And I've got 7 albums to talk about, so that's quite a few albums to talk about and cover. Some that I haven't even covered on the channel through reactions, and I found the albums after. But some brilliant ones that for you guys to discover like I have. So number 7, Under Ruins, Age of the Void. This is a German epic metal band. The debut album, there's like 8 tracks on this album. It's 45 minutes long, but you got like part of those 8 tracks are an intro and an outro. So you've got 6 tracks. They're quite lengthy tracks, but man, there's some really brilliant epic metal here. What a great album. Number 6, Power Surge, Shadows Warning. Another metal band. It's their debut again. Mental to think this is their debut. Mid-80s sort of American metal mixed with a little bit new wave of British heavy metal on this. Very heavy, very melodic, no fuss, in-your-face metal. Check it out. Coming in at number 5, Some of All Time to Leave. This is a Swedish hard rock band. I've been covering this band for quite a while with single releases leading up to this debut. All those singles are on this album. Again, debut album. It's sort of classic heavy rock with sort of modern touches every now and again in their music. Outstanding debut. Loads of potential in this band. Coming in at number 4, Statement and Sinister Thing. This is a Danish metal band. It's their 5th album. Sort of hard rock, but mainly metal with this band. The sort of groove metal, sort of thrashy, a little bit thrashy, sort of heaviness, but with extremely catchy choruses. Sometimes remind me of like Volbeat, where they can be extremely heavy and then just hit you with something so sing-along. Absolutely brilliant. Coming in at number 3, Absolver and Justice. This is a British metal band. Their 6th studio album. It's very classic metal, very guitar orientated. There's so many guitar. I love the guitar work from this band. Very catchy songs, sort of galloping riffs. Vocals sort of almost remind me a little bit of classic when he was great, Don Dokken at times. You've got a brilliant song with Stu Block on vocals, guesting on here as well. Amazing album. Coming in at number 2, Giant and Stand and Deliver. The 6th studio album from this classic AOR band. The 2nd with Kent Hilly on vocals, but the 1st one with Jimmy Westerland on guitar. What a great album this is. I really liked Shifting Time, which was their sort of return in 2022. It was great. But man, this album is such a big step up as well, especially in the songwriting department. It will definitely please, I know that some fans are unforgiving no matter what, but it definitely please fans of the debut and the 2nd album from Giant. Pure quality AOR. And coming in at number 1, and this one, the top spot is going to be a real surprise. It was for me, because I haven't covered this band, I don't think, at all on this channel. So coming in at number 1, Theomite and Powers of Darkness. This is how it's described, a Greek dark fantasy metal band. That's how they describe this. I've seen that being described in their music. The 4th full length from this band. There's some great music, by the way, as you know, coming out of Greece. They remind me a little bit of Savatage at times. Quite a bit of Savatage at times. Even vocally, the singer, man, he reminds me a little bit of John Oliver. He's got that power, that sort of the tone. Vocals are outstanding, but all the way through the band are just amazing, epic stuff. Really interesting album as well, because they, throughout the heaviness of that sort of Savatage influence, they sort of mix it up with sometimes like a melodic rock sound. Just amazing. Just the quality of the album is outstanding. What's at number 1? it's an outstanding album. So that's it, guys. My May 2025 albums, best albums roundup. Before I go, though, I want to give a massive shout out to an EP that came out in May, and that's the Crusader EP, In for the Kill. 3 songs. I think if they brought out an album of that quality, it's one of the best albums of the year. So I just want to give that a shout out, because this is an album release series, so I didn't want to cheat and put it in there. I have done EPs before, but I just want to give a massive shout out to the band Crusader. They have probably, those 3 songs, such high quality. Like I said, if it was an album, that would be album of the month. So guys, let me know what you think of my list, whether you agree, disagree. Put your list in the comments below. I'll see you soon.